Well, hello to my reviewers, thank you for tuning back to my One Piece Bounty Rush video. This is the second video I'll be doing for the top 10 defenders in the current league right now, and especially you're up against someone like the EX Kizaru 6.5 anniversary era right now. Not a lot of defenders out there are great to use right now, all because of EX Kizaru has the major advantage of taking out defenders without the right traits to withstand his attack. There's only a few selected characters, defenders out there can actually withstand that, so it's quite minimal and it's quite hard to pick out top 10 of them, but there is a few that can do it, and of course, obviously, the first 5, the top 5 is the best one to use. That's the only character so far who are able to do something for you if you like to play defender class like me. So let's just go to the list then. Number 10, Egghead Sanji. So Egghead Sanji was a more better defender, sort of like the top 5 in before the 6.5 anniversary. Once EX Kizaru has been released, he has been rendered back to the less used defender, only because he does rely on defense build up to defense increase, and you know EX Kizaru's skills are pretty much going to ignore that. So hence why playing Sanji does require a lot of attention, and you can't rely on people attacking you, especially from EX Kizaru can, with his skills, can just attack you out of nowhere, especially he can attack all enemy treasure area with his skill 1, so playing Sanji is not comfortable anymore, but he's still really good. Number 9, the strongest creature alive, Kaido. My favorite defender unfortunately has been rendered down back to the list, only because as he is another character that does rely on defense increases to basically fend off the high attackers or runners. Because of EX Kizaru's damn stupid skill, he is basically become very difficult to use if you have a bunch of EX Kizaru as your opponent. So it does require you to be very attentive when you see the skill, trying to dodge as much as you can. He does have skills can actually sort of like avoid it, and he can take on damages, but it's not absolutely comfortable like before when it was just 6th anniversary, like someone like Garp, Kuzan and Sabo. Now Kizaru is really making it very dangerous for Kaido to play, so it's down to you being a bit more alert to when you face up those characters. Number 8, Tonta Pirates Captain Leo. So Captain Leo is definitely a very unique one. A first, of course, miniature character, does have a unique trait where you can avoid being attacked as long as you have X amount of HP. That is quite an advantage. However, of course, if it's a multi-hit, most likely most of the time will be hit. And especially with EX Kizaru with massive amount of multi-hitter, his skills is generally going to hit you 1 or twice, and then your HP will be lowered down quite quickly. Just be a bit attentive, but playing Leo is not too bad actually. He's not the most popular character to play, but if you just prioritize your defending and just trying to stop the enemy from capturing, especially like runners like who's that? Fujitora, then yeah, you will help to defend the game, defend your team's flags quite easily. Then yeah, then you can actually play Leo. Number 7, Awakened Form Kaku. So playing Kaku is definitely a very good choice to play in the meta right now. He does rely on damage reduction, which is the key to actually face off Kizaru, because Kizaru does not able to ignore damage reduction. He just mainly rely on damage your defense increase, which is a very handy one, but still be careful, because once Kizaru does build up his attack increases, he can overpower you quite easily, and especially your skills with Kaku is quite predictable, and you give him 3 perfect dodges. But playing Kaku, you'll be fine. You just have to don't defend against any characters recklessly, then yeah, you will be annoying to deal with. Number 6, Great Pirates Edward Newgate. So, EX Whitebeard has returned back to the meta because he's a character that relies on damage reduction. So, with Kizaru, that could not really hurt you that easily with this trait. You'll be fine, because Edward Newgate Whitebeard will definitely able to fight off Kizaru quite well, not comfortably, but you will able to withstand his attack. Just, of course, prioritize your defense and just make sure you bait the Kizaru, attack him, then your skill 1 will easily just one-shot him. But playing Whitebeard does still need a amount of attention. There's still Garbs running around, so you just have to be a bit careful. And now with Dark Roger running around back again, so it does make it a bit challenging. But if it's just against EX Kizaru, you'll be fine. Number 5, Blackbeard Pirates Kuzan. Yep, Kuzan is still really good. He can fend off any other character, but when it comes to against EX Kizaru, it's really uncomfortable because during the past you do have your advantage of creating your ice shield and blocking an enemy, but with Kizaru's stupid skill 1, he can basically ignore that and it still can hit you. Especially he's a red element against a green element, is just not a comfortable situation to do. But your ice pit, where your allies or your own treasure area is being protected by an ice pit, you can inflict him with that because the status infliction effect does not basically can bypass EX Kizaru's unique ability that any skill can, as long as HP above 97% or more, he can bypass it. But this character skill trait will able to hit him. So if you have that, play Kuzan with a bit of brains, then yeah, you will able to take on Kizaru okayly. Number 4, Serahim says S-Snake. So S-Snake, I would say the most boringest defender ever created. I don't think she should have been an EX, but oh well, it is what it is. S-Snake is definitely a fun one to play when it comes to like defending treasure areas. She can teleport everywhere, well, the furthest one, and then you can actually suddenly just appear and start blasting them away with your Kizaru beam. Then she also has the ability to get free immune hit as long as you hit your skill 1 to the enemy. But because it only avoid 3 hits, Kizaru's skill 1 can easily just bypass that with multi-hits. But if you can dodge it most of the time, then you'll be fine. And Kizaru can kind of struggle against her because you do rely on your normal attack to knock them back, so you can fend it off. But playing S-Snake is not like in the past where it's annoying as heck. But with her, as long as you just prioritize your defense, know where to teleport, then yeah, S-Snake can actually be a good defender. Number 3, Jeremiah 66, Vinsmoke Judge. So Judge is definitely a new powerful defender once he got that buff. He can take on any character, especially now you can use your skill 1, summon Reiju, become your shield and start blasting those poison darts on the enemy. I have basically take out a lot of characters out here, especially Kizaru is just fun to do because Kizaru can't really do much against you. Just basically focus on your defense. You don't fight enemies outside the treasure area, and if you focus on that, nobody can take you out. I can tell you that Judge is really relevant right now. One of the best defenders to play with, although he's not very popular to use. But if you want to win games in the league and you love your defending class, then go for Judge. He is a really good defender. Number 2, the new, of course, the Groves of Wrath, Ryogoku Amaraki. So this green ball definitely has one of the best defender, and probably is the best. You just need to make sure you prioritize your defense. If your ally does get the mid treasure, immediately try and go and defend that mid treasure immediately. So because you're not that easy to take out, because she does have massive damage reduction. That's the key skill, the key trait to fend off EX Kizaru or any other characters. Even EX Garb does have a bit of a struggle trying to take you out. So this green ball is near unkillable. Make sure you have the right metal sets, massive more damage reduction and great stats. You can't be taken out, and you can defend other treasure area as well. So you just have to make sure that you have the advantage point, and then you will pretty much win the game. Yep, green ball is definitely one of the best defender right now to play. And number 1, Film Z Zephyr. So EX Zephyr definitely is the best defender right now. You can see him all over the place in the league right now. Once he got that buff, he literally is one of the best character as well. he definitely can defend treasure very easily. Even outside the treasure area, if you have to fight, he can as well. Especially he's got massive quick damage. He's got good damage reduction, recovering HP, skills, and now he have pretty much anytime access to his Dino Stone. He can nuke anywhere he wants. So playing Zephyr is the most best one to go for if you don't want to play EX Kizaru and you're a defender class player like me. Yep, Zephyr is the best defender right now in the current meta. Alright, so that is my top 10 defender list, and hopefully you all find it useful as well. It is maybe the correct tier list for him. It is my own opinion, and the ranking is going according to how I feel, but of course, if I did miss any character that you think that should be better than the one that I've listed out, then put the comment down below, and of course like and subscribe to the channel and just continue to hear out for more content. But hopefully these defender lists will help you out if you're a defender class player like me. Alright guys, thank you for watching, and I'll catch up on the next video then. See ya.